So the first thing I want to go over, like we've launched a lot of new features for generating your ad creative. So I just kind of want to like run through all those features, show you a few upcoming ones, uh, and show you like a few other smaller features, and then we're just going to open it up to questions today. So um, I'm just going to show you some of this, what we can do. I'll start with videos, and then we'll go over to images. And you can always upload your own creative. This works for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google Display, Performance Max. You can always upload your own content. Shutterstock. Even if you work with realtors, like this is how specific you can get. Like you could even look at California homes, Columbus, Ohio homes, Orlando homes, and a lot of your real like this can work for roofers, power washers. We could even do like power washing. So like these are all great images that I would use if you work with your clients. Like if you're marketing your own agency, I wouldn't use Shutterstock images. Again, we're always partner with them, so this watermark automatically gets removed. You could use any of these. So, these are pretty good. And once AI video generation gets better, we're going to bring that into play, kind of like we already did with images. I'm just showing you the video options real quick, and then we'll get into the image part. But we just want to give you a lot of options to create your ads. So we'll also bring this in from your ad accounts, from your Facebook pages, and from your Instagram account. This is just showing my content because that's what I'm connected to, but this will show your client's content if you go in here. So that's for videos. For images, this we're going to spend a little bit more time on because you can do many things. Like this is one of the newer features right here. So you could even come in here like, you know, home with for sale sign in front of it in LA in front of the Rams football stadium. So you can use these. I've seen like a lot of life insurance agencies use this. Like typically like when there's creative that's like a little bit too intense for Shutterstock images, like life insurance can do well with AI-based images. Um, but it will even include text and everything too in here. So we've tweaked this model a little bit just to make it like really nice for advertising and for your advertising images. So you can always download these as well. You can just hover over this and download these to use on an email campaign or something too, or post on social. So, you can always select these right here. We'll also bring in images from your website now too. So this works really good again if you're working with realtors. Maybe they have multiple home listings. You don't have to like go to their site, download it, upload it. You can just select these from whatever URL you pull from. We'll pull this from when you're generating your ad, but we'll just, yeah, you can add any URL you want right here and pull in images to use in your ads right here too. This is for a car dealership. So that's another option. Same thing with Facebook and Instagram. We'll pull in content organically. Same thing for Shutterstock. We can do that. And this is like our newer feature that we're really excited about. This is like I don't know, we still don't have like a name for it. We're working on like an AI Canva tool. Caro came up with that. But like what you can do here is that you can kind of just upload a base image. We're gonna add the option so you can bring in Shutterstock images as well. You can always download your AI image, upload it in here. You just add your brand logo right here, and we'll bring in already the ad copy into your section right here. And you can you can choose any color that you want. Like our color is 1E45F9. So you can select a base colors, or if your clients have specific colors, you can choose that. And same thing with the text colors right here too. I'm not going to add yeah, let me add the logo real quick too. I'll just add ours and just tap generate right here. So this will create hundreds of different variations, like with all of the different ad text and options that you had too. But this is just a way to like, just make a little bit more unique creative. And, some of these, like maybe a different color text would look better here. So like this one looks good for this one. So I'll select this one. You can always download these. Works across vertical and landscape too. So you can just upload any image that you want. Maybe a blue text would have looked better here. So you can just come back in here and just switch out the text color and just generate it as many times as you want. But wanted to show you this just to kind of give you some different options for creating your image and video ads. And when we launch Spotify ads this month, we're going to have the option to auto-generate an audio-based ad for you. Spotify has a limit of 30 seconds audio ads. So we're going to give you two options, like one, generate a script. So if you want to do the voiceover, or we're going to use an AI voice option and just generate a nice audio ad for you for Spotify. So, this will come in right here this month into Spotify. And if your clients are doing radio, they should probably also test out Spotify right here. So that's going to be a nice new feature that we'll have coming as well, is Spotify options right here. Another feature that we just launched yesterday is this duplicate ad feature right here. So you could always tab this. And like, let's say, if we duplicate this one right here, this will save all the campaign data from your previous ad that you just launched. But like, let's say you are targeting like New York, for example, but you want to create another test just targeting California. So you can just come in here, keep everything else the same, but just switch out the city. So it kind of helps you create like pure A/B tests. Or maybe you launched a Facebook ad that's just images, but you also want to test out how videos work. You can just duplicate that image ad and come in here and just switch it over to images or videos. So that duplicate option can help create very nice A/B tests, whether you want to test out different copy or different targeting or images or videos. So now you can kind of just tap that duplicate button. Again, that's right here. For Facebook and Google ads right now, we're going to add it to these other platforms soon, but you can duplicate any Facebook or Google ad now. So that's a few things that we have going. Some other things that we launched is in this resource tab for you right here. So Caro and Julia have been working on these playbooks for you. Because yes, you can come in here, launch like Facebook lead ads and get leads, but like when should you check out something, like when should you check out TikTok? Or like, let's say your clients don't have a landing page, like what ad platforms should they be launching on? Maybe it's Google Call Ads or Facebook lead ads. So we have these different playbooks in here that can kind of guide your clients. Not too much text in it. It's pretty much just telling them exactly where to click and what to do. Like even if they don't have a pixel. So we're going to continue to build these options out right here. But this is like, just like a quick guide as far as exactly where to click and what to do if you don't have a pixel, or, how to assess if you have a good landing page, or, even your first few campaigns that you should be creating. And we're going to be creating different ones for specific use cases too, as well. So it's just another feature for you and for your clients. It could be good for you too, for an onboarding call for your clients, like go through some of these and just get some ideas for it. Maybe they're more interested in like a strategy, like maybe they just want to launch Google ads, but Facebook ads could be good for them. You can kind of go through these and get some good tips and everything right in here.
Sorry, Logan, where do you find those?
That's going to be in the profile. So you can just tap up here in the upper right, and you're going to go to the resources tab. So this first one, these are all white labeled videos that you can always download. We do have an AI voice over these, but we add the script to some of these. So these are the videos that you can always download, add to your site, send over to clients. There's a bunch of them in here. And then the playbooks option is just this tab right here. And you can just open up any one of these options right here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we're going to open this up to questions very soon. I just want to talk about just two other features that we're launching, and just a reminder on this chatbot right here. Like if your clients are asking you questions like how much should I be spending on ads, or what platform
right now, but any idea why this is happening?
Oh, hey, is that Alexander?
Yes, it's me. Sorry, I had my mic on.
Oh, okay. Recognize the voice.
Yeah,
But
I'm typing up a question, and I was about to ask it later in case you had time for a Q&A.
Definitely. One more thing, and then we'll get to Q&A. Just one more minute, and then we'll open up to all questions. Just a reminder to check this thing out. Even if you tap Ad Assistant, this is our own GPT in here. So this can help you, even kind of create a strategy for your clients, or your clients can always come in here and, you know, ask any questions that they want. They could even type in like, hey, my website URL is this, like, how can I get more bookings for my site? We kind of tweak this GPT just to give them, you know, awesome recommendations and everything right here. So just play around with this. It's pretty much unlimited what you can type in and ask. And just one more thing on the screen. We also launched the option for you to submit a ticket. If you're in the higher package, you'll see an option here for your clients to submit a ticket. And that would message us, and we typically respond, you know, within 24 hours, and we can handle strategy things for your clients, and we can handle you know, any issues they might face in the app too. So there'll be a submit ticket option here. So we take on white labeled support for your clients. And that's in this package, the $297 with the done for you templates, and the $497. We can take on white labeled support now for your clients. One other thing, and then we'll get to questions that we're excited about, is this month we'll have a client reporting tab. So you can kind of see all of your clients' data. Instead of kind of like switching into each account, you'll have like a dashboard here to see all of your clients' campaigns data and everything in like one pane of glass. So it's a reporting dashboard for all your clients. So you don't even have to switch into each individual account. You can kind of see everything at a high level right within your tool. One other feature, and then that's it, I promise. We have a folder system coming. So we always listen to everyone's comments and what they all need. We're launching many other features too, but like these are just some like quick ones. We're going to have a folder system. So you can group your templates in a folder right here. So like, let's say you work with roofers, you can have like a group of templates, like maybe a template for roof repairs, another template for roof installations, maybe another template for like special offers. And you kind of group these templates into folders and just better organize everything. And you can share that entire folder over to your clients. So those are just some few features that are coming this month. And with that, that's all I'm going to say. I just want to open up to you for any questions that you all have.
Yes. So essentially what happened is my client, where I got the access to their Meta Business Manager, it was fine at first. And now I'm not able to access, even though Facebook keeps saying that I already accepted the invite. So essentially what happened is I have access to the Business Manager, Business Suite, and Ads Manager, all their pages across Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
And yet the only other business that was visible in there when I had access was my business, and I wasn't able to create any other business manager accounts. So I wanted to create another business manager accounts. I had to sign out and then sign back in, and then everything seemed fine. And then I realized now I'm not seeing my client's business manager account, which I got access to. It's almost as if like Facebook created this sort of secret shadow account, even though it belongs to the same login. So
Yeah.
I'm not.
So
What
it's
happened?
like Facebook, and so it's like something like in the Facebook ads manager. Not like you could see them in Play, but this is on Facebook side, or what?
It's on Facebook side. I haven't checked them in Play.
Okay. Okay. That place is an absolute nightmare, like figuring out business manager. There's so many different features and stuff. I don't know. We might have to. So can you say that one more time? So basically, like your clients, you create a business manager account and you link your clients, but now you don't see that business manager account in Facebook?
So essentially the situation is client has their own business manager account. They gave me access. I accepted it. I linked it up. I signed out. I signed back in. And now I don't see their business manager, but I see all my other pages and ad accounts.
Julia,
Can I just
yeah.
can I offer a suggestion?
Yeah.
Just up at the top left when you're in Meta Business Manager, can you actually switch between different business manager accounts? Because you're probably logged into yours, you need to switch back to theirs.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, and yet I don't see it there anymore.
Okay.
Hmm. If you're
Maybe
open
we
to it,
can check
wait,
this case. We can arrange a meeting, Alex, and we can check what's going on. Maybe it's something related to accesses. The client could remove it without knowing how. But yes, we can definitely check, because you should access to the different business account that is below the Meta icon in the ads manager. So, well, we can check it.
Yes, yes, would appreciate that.
yeah.
Yes,
If-
I'm going to write you so we can have this meeting tomorrow.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, thanks, Julia. Yeah, we might need to hop on a screen share. If it's an urgency for your clients to launch ads, you could always invite them in here. They can connect and you can just take over and launch ads for them. You automatically get access to create ads for them. So if it's an urgency for them to launch ads, they could always come in here. You can connect it, or they can connect it. You automatically get higher access to launch ads if they need to
Yeah.
launch ads soon.
Essentially, the reason I need it today is not to launch ads, but because I need to check their balance. I'm looking over an existing account and they need to check their balance.
Yeah, they have some like, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. We'll hop on a screen share tomorrow and see what's going on.
Okay, cool. When?
When? Ask Julia.
Yes, I just answered you the question in the chat. If you can send me your email, we can chat through that.
Excellent. I'll send you that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Moving on, we have a comment from JP on the chat. I don't know if you wanna go ahead and have the mic so you can ask your question.
Just basically that question that I put in there. So the ability to, instead of creating a new campaign each time, actually add an extra ad set for the variation we want to add in.
Yep, yep. We're like getting started on that. I think that's going to launch in early March to add ad groups to Google and ad sets to Facebook. So that way you can do like images and videos in kind of like one campaign. We're starting that work now, and I think we're only going to show that. We're basically starting that work now, and it's probably going to launch in sometime in March. We're starting that work for the extra ad group and ad set. This month, we're starting that work. So we will have that in there. But right now, if you create a campaign, it would be like a separate sort of, it's just, right now, it's basically a brand new campaign. And yeah, it's just interesting because we need to somehow keep it simple. So it might just be, you know, somehow like a certain setting that you could do to hide or show that, because clients, for agencies, if you know how to do it, it's very useful. For clients, it's just totally going to confuse them. So we're going to have that option, but somehow be able to, like, you can show it or hide it to clients so they don't get too confused. But yeah, we're working on that. Same for Google.
So that example you just mentioned, the option of video versus image, that's probably the most obvious use case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Right now, like if you wanted to launch an image campaign and then you would duplicate it, just switch out the images to videos. But I agree. Ideally, it could be in the same campaign, which would be nice. And that would be coming, we're already starting the work. So sometime in March, we'll have that ad group, multiple ad groups in Google and ad sets in Facebook.
I have a couple questions if nobody's else is
Yeah.
up. So I'm still new to Play, and we're gonna start running our own ads, do some tests before we roll it out to our clients. So first question is, are we able to actually see like if our clients launch their own ads, are we able to also get in there and see them and edit them and things like that? And then my second question is, what's the best way to really learn all the features and possibilities and how to use this both for ourselves and also for our clients?
One way to learn this is we have a white labeled help center in here for you or for your clients. So there's always this, or you can even chat and ask questions. This chat bot right here. would, if you do the AI ad support assistant, this is more questions around the app.
Mhm.
So you can always ask like, how do I even edit my ad or anything like that. So you
There's
kind
no
of,
like, there's no like course or anything we could access or.
I mean, office hours, we post probably YouTube channel too. We post on there a lot, different videos, but it really is very easy. I think the only thing that you need to stay on top of is like new features because we're always adding new features like weekly.
Okay.
But maybe that would be a good idea for us to do like a longer course, just going like in and out. But we post, there's like a few good videos on there where we show like just launching a campaign, getting leads for like different types of businesses.
Okay.
We could send that link over to you. I think that's the most useful, probably just showing you like launching campaigns for HVAC and getting leads. What does the actual lead look like and how we actually set it up.
Okay.
Those
Yeah,
are
just looking for like a kind of a quick start to really learn the whole platform and what's available. But yeah, just go through the YouTube videos and check it out.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Tony, over here, we are always sending out email campaigns with new releases, updates. Every time something new is released, an email campaign is also launched. So that's another way to keep track of everything that's coming because yeah, we know lots of things are getting here pretty much every day. So yeah, that's another way. If you're not getting them, make sure to reach out so we can check. But yeah, you should be getting those too.
Yeah. I think I'm getting them now. Thanks.
Awesome. Awesome. And then they'll be able to see the results of their campaigns right here. And also edit. We allow editing for every type of ad except for lead ads on Facebook and message ads until the end of this week. We're offering that option. It's just something with the forms on Facebook that's causing that issue and the messages storing those. So editing those, but you can edit any type of Google ad, or if you do like a traffic campaign on Facebook or Instagram, you can edit that, or conversion-based campaign. It's just the lead ads that's going to take a little bit. But we just added the editing of content part for lead ads, and targeting will be this week. But you just tap these pencil icons and you can edit any part of your ad right here, and as well as pause or enable it. But this is kind of what the results will look like. We're always building out even more reporting here too. We're gonna have asset reporting here, so you can kind of see these same metrics, but at each individual headline or image or description level too. So that will be in here. But yeah, these leads will flow into high level, but they could also download the list of leads right here, as well as hover over and see like any benchmarks as well and see how they're kind of doing right here. We'll also even like notify you as far as like this campaign is looking good. This campaign should, when to even like start increasing your budget. We'll also like add notifications in here too.
Are there any webhooks into the system for other applications to kind of check on stuff or put stuff in?
Not yet, just because we might, but for like reporting even, these ads will flow into your existing ad accounts. So if you're already like connected to high level or something, you'll see like the reports in there. We might add some extra integrations and things. But right now, not right now.
Okay.
What would you be looking to do though?
I'm not sure. I've got an AI voice chat app that integrates with high level and that can make and receive phone calls and then have conversations with folks. And so if an ad was responded to, especially with lead form, it wouldn't be hard because I can put a workflow together in high level that captures that and initiates a workflow. I suppose that with a call lead out of Google, that can just go straight to the telephone number as well. Anything could go, I guess, straight to that phone number. So I don't know. I'm just trying to brainstorm where I might be able to use it or put value in it. Maybe I can't think of anything off the top of my head now.
Yeah, I mean, because if you use high level, I think that can kind of like help take over those automations. But if you don't, that's where we would need to add some sort of webhook. Like if you're only using this custom domain option, that's where if you're getting leads, like even like if you use MailChimp or Constant Contact or anything, each of
Mhm.
these platforms has that integration. So you could integrate like Facebook data into your any other CRM. I think it's kind of on us though to let you know some of those instructions. So like if you're not using high level, we do need to probably work on some other things. But if you're open to it, just let me know kind of what else, like what other integrations or something you would need for follow-ups. And we're always, looking to add more and make it easier for the whole journey of your customer too. So
Okay.
yeah, just let us know.
Okay.
I've got a question too.
Alan,
Yeah.
go.
My question is, I am using it with my Go High Level. I'm in the real estate space and I want to have like some templates that are automatically available to any new sub account. I know you can like share your templates, but like, is there a way to like have it like as soon as I add a new sub account, like those are there? Do I have to manually share all the drafts every time?
Yeah, I know what you're saying because it's like there could be that hour-long gap where they signed up, and you didn't share it to them yet. Kind of
Right,
something.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That
And I
could
like
be
that you think it's only going to be an hour. I appreciate your faith in me.
yeah, just an example, but yeah, I get it. That's a great option. That's why I love doing this. That's a great idea. It's almost like any new accounts that are added, a button to automatically share this template. That's not something hard for us to do. With the folder systems, that would be even better too. Like you always tap share all, but I think it could be an option, an automated option where it's like you will, as soon as we add a new client, share this template to them.
Yeah, that would be
at
perfect. Because
at the template level. Yeah.
yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the
because even
folder
like
level.
with that share to all, it's
Folder
like
level.
that would only be for existing accounts. Like if a new account came in, I'd have to still go in and share
Right.
to that new account too, right?
Right. So it just
Yeah,
needs to be like an
yeah.
automated event where it's like any new
Mhm.
account, boom, they get this.
Yeah,
But
that would be awesome.
folders would be better.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, agreed.
Level.
Thank
Because
you.
you don't want to, I would not want to share all of my templates with all of
Yeah.
my customers. I'd want to
Right.
share niche specific templates
Right.
with that customer
Right.
and
So then
maybe
there'd also
charge them
be,
extra for more niches.
yeah. Because then there'd also be some, here's the thing though, just let me know what you all think, because if we just do this automated, how are we going to know if they're realtor or if they are roofers, for example, like, and it's automated, we don't know who they are because they're just signing up.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? We'll work on it on our side too. I totally get why you need that. What do you think about that? Like
It would
how,
be it
yeah,
would be nice if it was tied to like the snapshot, right? Somehow, like in Go High Level, like if like it's a certain snapshot, these are the templates that you use. Because for me, like when I have different, like if I have mortgage versus realtor, it's like they just have a different snapshot anyway. So like attaching it to the snapshot is probably the easiest thing I could think of.
yep, I'm writing that down. Cool.
Your competitor, which isn't near as good as you, but they've got they were first to market. And so the way that they do it is you do have to go in and you share a folder or with your client. It's not automated because you don't know what there's no way to know in advance and we have to set up the account for them and then share it in their sub account. So I mean I haven't yet done that with Plai, but it's my understanding that we'd have to set up the account for our client and then share it in their sub account. And so for me, I just figured that that's how we do it: is set it up for them, share a folder of templates with them, and then turn it on in their sub account.
That's another good point because there's no passwords or anything for high level. It's like literally just those fields for your new client. They just add it doesn't even matter their email. We just kind of use it to store info if we need to look into their account to help with anything. So we already have that tied to the location ID. So you could like, if you have their email, you could just add their email, their business name. I think the other one's website. I think those are the three. There's no password. So you could always, it is kind of, I guess, manual, but you know, like you were saying, like you could create the account for them, that account's here, and then you could share it to them. What do you think about that? Like you would basically create the account for them by just adding those three fields.
Mhm. That's what I was expecting was going to be the case, not having set one up yet. Alan might have set a few of them up and know a lot that I don't yet.
Again, everyone has a lot of faith in me as far as my technical prowess. I think that it would almost seem like it makes sense that like, is there a way to automate that, right? In my mind, I keep thinking about like, hey, okay, somebody's signing up for a SaaS, like they create their account, like I'm spinning up the snapshot, like I want to give them access to this. Is there a way that like we could just like somehow send in that information so that when we attached it to the location, right? Like so that it was like already done for them. I'm just trying to think of ways that they can like hit the ground running the moment they get their login.
Yeah.
That might be the first use case for your webhook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let me write
What?
this. Yeah.
From a guy who's created an awful lot of snapshots over at GHL Automations, you know, I'm trying to think of how I put any of this into a snapshot. I mean, I don't think I could get this stuff into a snapshot because the custom menu link resides in the agency settings in the first place, and so this custom menu link is how a customer is going to use Plai. I'm not seeing where a snapshot fits into the equation on this. I'd love to though.
I don't think we'd send it to a snapshot, but I think what it would be is that we're actually meeting with you know, founders and everything of high level tomorrow. So I'll bring this up. But what it could be is that we'll plug into high level. And if you select this snapshot, people who have that, they would automatically get these templates shared into your custom menu link. We would be able to detect, okay, these people have this snapshot, and we would send the templates. It wouldn't go into that snapshot. It'd still be inside of this custom menu link, but at least you could share it to certain people who have like a certain snapshot.
So Logan, can I jump in?
Yeah.
So I think the use case is setting up a new customer with a particular set of ads or templates. So wouldn't we want something like a custom field in high level that you could send through the API to Plai that said this is a roofer or something, and then that would trigger those templates to be set up. So that's where you'd use the API. That would trigger those ads to be templates to be set up in Plai.
Off the custom fields in.
Yep.
Yeah.
In high level. Yeah.
So instead of snapshot, custom field. Looking at that.
So well, no, the custom field is against the customer in high level, but because they've downloaded the snapshot, that would maybe trigger that custom field.
Yeah, I got it. That's a great point.
Except the data that's in the custom field doesn't get included in the snapshot. Only the field itself, the variable name is included in a snapshot when you download it, not the data that's in it.
Okay, so I think just zooming out, what I'm saying is if somebody signs up for a particular flavor of your high level, saying a roofing flavor, that in that sign up process you would fill in that custom field.
I think it's going to be like a few options, like pulling from the snapshot, pulling from the custom field. Regardless, I think us doing the work on our side and just giving you those many options to locate the customer, and we could always create some sort of guides to say, okay, you need to add this custom field, or you need to add some sort of wording on this snapshot, and you could share it to it. After talking with all of you, I think we could definitely do something like that, though. I think it's going to be like multiple options, though. But I agree. just because there could be that 2 hour day-long gap. They sign up, they don't have anything in here. I think we have the info though. And if you have any more info, just always feel free to email us. And yeah, that's how we build it, you know, just kind of based on what you all need. So yeah, thank you for that though. That's a great point. That's a great point. Any other questions we want to go over? Spotify ads, we're really excited about, you know, it's just pure audio based. That could be good for realtors, you know, anyone who's doing radio. I think we're really excited about that, but our goal is to like add a platform essentially per month. So like Pinterest is going to be next. There's so many other ones like Yelp, Nextdoor, so many other ones, and there's really no one else already with these platforms, but just giving you all these options, I think it's going to be really nice because they're also a lot cheaper. Nextdoor ads are going to be a lot cheaper than, you know, Google search. So really excited about that. And as well as, you know, as AI video generation improves, we'll be adding that right in here for you and your clients. I think it's getting a little bit better, but we have a lot of stuff. I just feel like all of these generative AI tools are really built for, you know, really built for marketing materials. So we're going to be adding a lot of that in here. Any other features? Oh, yeah, go for it.
Ian is asking on the chat if Amazon ads are on the roadmap too.
Yeah, Amazon for sure. Amazon, we really, yes, Amazon ads definitely, because the tracking's already built in there. Amazon, like you don't need to add any pixels or anything like that. So Amazon ads will be in here. That's going to be just easier, a lot easier to track performance. Your clients don't need to add any pixels or anything, just kind of all built into one hub in Amazon. So those will be in here for sure. One other feature we do have launching in Q1 that you all might be excited about is, you know, charging 8% of ad spend. So we're going to have this feature in here where we're facing like one issue with how you can add this billing into your client's ad accounts, but just giving you the option to, you know, add a 5% upcharge on ad spend and just automatically you could choose to show that to your clients in the reporting. So like that extra 5% upcharge that you do, so you could charge 8% of ad spend plus a subscription. That's going to be built into Play, where you can just toggle a switch and add your percentage that you want to upcharge. And then the reporting would also include that percent increase of ad spend. So their cost per lead, their cost per conversion would match that increase that you charge them in ad spend, or you could toggle that off too. But that's going to come in probably in March. We're going to have that percent of ad spend option, which would be pretty cool. We have time for like one more question, if there's anything else.
Just a quick question. How you can hover over an interest to see volume?
Oh, yeah.
Can you is there a way to actually see the combined volume after you've selected multiples and ors?
Yes, that's, I keep saying this month, but you know, I think everyone here has like been around for like, if we say we're going to launch something, we actually launch it and do it. But this month we're having like an audience size meter in here. So you can combine this with your locations, with everything, age, gender, and there'll be like an audience size meter right here. That's why we kind of have this space open. There'll be an audience size meter. But right now, if you hover over it, you'll just see like the individual interest size. Same over on Google as well for your keywords. These ones are all low. Let's see this one. So you can hover over, you see like the global average cost per clicks and everything right here too.
Oh, wow. Those are built into the system automatically?
Yes. Yep. You can just hover
Oh, wow.
over this. These aren't like Play related cost per clicks. These are just like, you know, just benchmarks. So like, for example, like if this cost per click is $4, your budget should probably, like, and you're going after something like this, your budget probably needs to be at least $10 a day. or more, but
What
could be
what
some-
location is that related to? Is that US?
yeah, I think
figures?
yeah, I think this is global. This is global
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
And then maybe adding something so it'll also just bring in your location too would be something. But this is global.
Cool. That's valuable. How'd you get to that?
For any, Facebook, Google, when you just tap edit on targeting right here, you can just hover over any of these suggested ones. So this is going to show the most recent suggestions. So even if you type in something in here, like let's see if this one's already in here, like used cars.
Ah,
This will kind of show all of recommendations. So the most recent selection will show these keywords. So you can kind of hover
Awesome.
over here
oh,
and
wow.
see all this.
Wow, that's cool. Very good.
Awesome, everyone. Well, thank you all for joining. Super excited for the new year. A lot of new features and awesome features coming. And we're always available. If there's any more questions, just message us on, just post in the Facebook group if you have anything else.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice job. Thanks.
Yeah. Of course,
Thank
have
you,
a good-
guys.
Bye-bye, everybody.